Hi, I'm Sarah Young. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about what it takes to build a millionaire CEO roadmap. A Millionaire CEO roadmap is your plan for how your business is going to generate enough cash flow, not just to pay you a CEO salary, but also to build wealth from your business so that eventually you can get to $1 million or more in personal wealth generated by your business's cash flow. High level, the steps to creating a CEO roadmap involve getting clear on what the end goal is. So what is your money for in your business, whether it's to retire early, to retire your partner, to leave your kids an inheritance, to have a huge impact on your community. We want to get clear on where you're going. Then we design your business to create consistent cash flow so that you have enough money to fund all of those things in addition to paying all your bills along the way. And then we learn how to manage your money as your business grows so that cash doesn't fly out the door and so you can intentionally put your dollars where you want them to go. If you don't know what your money is for, you are never going to come up with a clear roadmap to becoming a millionaire CEO and having a profitable business. So the first thing that we want to do when we're thinking about an overall plan to grow your business profitably and become a millionaire is we want to get clear on where are you going? What's your long-term goal in terms of finances? And the reason that I start with this as a virtual CFO is it helps me to reverse engineer or back into how much profit does your business need to generate in order to both pay you a salary so you can live, but also help you invest and save and have some fun in your life. Once you're clear on the end goal, then we have to step back and figure out where are you now. And this is why it's so important for you to know your numbers and not be afraid to look under the hood of what your financials are telling you. So it's almost like we're building a map, right? We know what the end goal is, what our business goals are, how much money we want to make. Then we need to figure out where are you now so that you can figure out, okay, what are the next steps I need to take to get me from here to there? Once you know where you're starting from because you know your numbers, then we can do a few things to optimize your cash flow. So when you think about increasing cash flow, there's really a couple of different levers you can pull. Lever number one would be increasing your income. Lever number two would be decreasing your expenses. So either one of those will optimize your cash flow. And usually with a business, it's going to be a combination of both of those levers to get you to a good spot with what is going to work for you and your business. When we think about increasing income, there's a couple ways you can do that. The most obvious one that people think about first, I think, is selling more. And so sometimes that works if you have a profitable offer, meaning, you have an offer that doesn't cost a lot to deliver in terms of time, energy, and money, right? So you can sell more of those, but actually a lot of people don't already have profitable offers in my experience with business owners. You might also want to look at raising your prices or even coming up with a whole new offer that has a higher ticket price. And for lever number two, decreasing your expenses, obviously we want to make sure you're not spending on things you don't really need, but I also want to make sure that you're not stifling any investments you might make in your business because you are afraid to overspend. So sometimes it's actually beneficial to you to spend on good investments in your business that get you a higher ROI and will bring in more overall cash flow. A lot of business owners don't really think about what happens to their cash flow after the sales money lands in their bank account. So what do you do with your cash once it comes in the door? If you're not intentional about it, I've seen business owners go two ways. Some of them spend it on things that they maybe don't really need as soon as it hits their bank account, and then other business owners hoard it all in their business bank account and don't know what to do with it, and they're afraid to take it out. So I'll give you a couple things for what you need to do with your cash. I think number one, we want to make sure that you have a cash cushion of at least a couple months of expenses at all times in your business bank account, and bonus personal emergency fund, you're going to want to build that up too. We want to make sure you're setting aside money for taxes on a regular basis so you don't get hit with a huge tax bill. Then you want to make sure you are actually taking that money out to pay yourself a CEO salary. And then with what's left, it's kind of up to you to decide what to do with that, whether you invest it back into the business to help grow, or maybe you start investing into personal assets like retirement plans or other things. If your goal is to become a millionaire CEO, whether that means a seven-figure business or maybe you keep it small and just invest up to $1 million in assets, I think it can be difficult to DIY your way to $1 million. There's just so many pitfalls, I think, that come with learning how to manage your money. It's not something that people were taught in school, whether right or wrong, we just weren't taught how to do this. I think that there can be a lot of jargon and gatekeeping around investment terms and all the things that go into money stuff, but it doesn't have to be that hard. That's why I created the Millionaire CEO Incubator, to ultimately help business owners like you who are making 6 figures or so in revenue and want to learn how to take their business to the next level and create a really intentional strategy to build wealth from your business. If this is something that is interesting to you, go to millionaireceo.co/apply and take a couple minutes to fill out our application. We take a handful of new clients into the Millionaire CEO Incubator every month. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure, if you like this video, to like, share, and subscribe to my channel.